Hi, I'm at Vetal Tekdi right now. It's about 12:45 and the sky is an amazing blue. So I thought I'd come up here, take some photos and walk around a little bit. I'm heading to the quarry right now. A little bit down the road there's a old rock quarry because these hills are mainly made of basalt, and I'm guessing that's what they were mining down there, but it's now become it has become a lake of sorts. The water gets caught in the depression in the quarry, and I'm guessing right now it's going to look very pretty. So it's been raining for the past about 2 weeks or so, and today it's just suddenly opened up and it is very beautiful. So here I am, and I'm just gonna see how this goes. Oh, that is a bee eater, little green bee eater. Little guy is sitting in the bush over here. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. That's him. Alright. Bid him adieu. And there is a little road over down there which goes up to the old ARAI, I guess, offices. And there's another bee eater. Yep, they seem to be everywhere. I guess I should be a little bit more quiet. On these hills, these are a bunch of connected hill ranges across around Pune. So on these hills, at least when my grandmother was a little kid, you could see foxes and leopards, and even occasionally a tiger would roam down here. But the foxes and the leopards are really quite common. Nowadays there's mostly birds, bunch of wild like dogs, not wild dogs, just regular strays who live in these woods. And I just want to take a moment. Really very pretty. So nowadays, if you're lucky, you get to see some rare birds, and you get to see peacocks. Those are very pretty. I mean, especially when they're dancing, their mating dance. And upcoming, we have one of those dogs. Looks a bit like the Grim, maybe. Anyway. Hey, buddy. Not interested. Well, it's a long way off. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Might have strayed a little bit. But I'm guessing I'm heading in the general right direction. I think we should backtrack. Alright, I'm gonna go try to go behind this wall over here because it seems to be leading to a dead end. I'm guessing that's private property. Hey. Okay. I'm rerouting a little bit and met some cows in the background. So there's a flag in the distance, and that flag is on top of a temple. So these hills have names, and the hill I just climbed earlier is called Hanuman Tekdi, which means Hanuman Hill. Hanuman is the god in Hindu culture, but the temple up ahead is, I guess, a temple to Vetal, and that is basically a, let's say, spirit. It's kind of like an evil spirit-ish, but still there are people who worship it, obviously. And the tales I've heard as to how you can notice a Vetal. So they say that if you're up in these hills at night, you might meet these spirits wandering around, and they look like humans, so you can't really tell. But the way to identify a Vetal is to look at their feet, and supposedly these spirits have their feet backwards, so their toes are pointing in the reverse direction. And that's the story I've heard, that if you're up in these hills around these parts after dusk, if you meet anyone, be sure to look at their feet to tell if they are a person or they're a spirit, because spirits can try to lead you off the path. Getting a sighting of that bird, it's in the cuckoo family, and getting a sighting of that bird, he's sitting over there in the bushes, but it's considered to be lucky, and that if you see this bird, you're gonna have a great day. And I'm already having a great day, so I'm just happy. It's about 1 o'clock right now, and considering the geographic location, it should be really, really hot. And it's a little bit humid. It's damp a little bit, but it's not hot, which is wonderful, because otherwise I would be quite burnt by now. And this is a really pleasant weather. So this evening I have this event I'm supposed to attend. It's the rehearsal ceremony for my graduation, which is tomorrow. So I am graduating, which is on one hand a very big deal because I completed my engineering, and not many people get to go to college and get to do an undergraduate. But aside from that, I completed my engineering from a decently nice college and in a subject that is very difficult, very rigorous, and I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, at many points, I thought I would not make it through, and I was having a really hard time, but I'm here going for the rehearsal ceremony tonight, and in about 1 month, I am going to Sweden, to Kiruna, which is the northernmost part of Sweden, where I will be studying for 1 year in aerospace, so that's exciting. I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying this walk. It's so quiet, and I guess maybe I should be a little bit more quiet too. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The quarry as promised. And it looks glorious. So down there is the lake, which is pretty nicely filled up right now. And there are a bunch of people down there, which just sucks, but okay. There we go. I've taken a couple of photos, and this is an amazing place, and I totally made the right decision to come here. We have a little canine friend. Say hello. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. So we are walking back. I had to take some photos because this was too irresistible. But now we're finally heading back. I think it's around 1:30. Yeah. It is 1:46 in the afternoon, and I am almost back to Vetal Tekdi. I think this might be a shortcut, so I'm gonna take this path. Because from that one I'd have to go all the way to the temple, and then I would have to climb down. I am hoping that this path cuts out the temple part and directly lets me climb down. Alright, this seems promising. The path is leading downwards. That over there, the dome, is MIT College in Pune. And the rest of it is just pieces and parts of Pune city. The big mountain in the background is Simagad, or direct translation is Lion Fort, but Simagad is better. There's a rich history behind the name and everything. And it just sounds better in my opinion. Lion Fort seems a little, I don't know, just simple. There we go, we have two breeders right here. There we go. Anyway, we shall let him be. This is where I started earlier, climbed up that way, up the hill, and went off to the quarry.